are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've all... Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I...
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you can acquire it by vanishing Return to me.
I have the moonstone you require.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology. Conjuration can be used to decorate this. Why don't you try?
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the... Just aim your wand. Conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel...
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't. Now you have learnt a good bit about...
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice. If you'd like to customize the space further...
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This...
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambient.
Of course.
Actually, perhaps... Revelio.
I can't remember the last time Sebastian lost a duel.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Boy, can you help me? Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins.
Listen, Professor, so much happened. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought...
Why would you want to take...
To a cave under the lake.
Who on earth...
He was a student here. I found the missing...
You found the page?
I did, believe it or not.
Why am I not so...
I was hoping you'd say that. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the...
They were an important... The trials were... They will... But of equal you will need... We have...
Respectfully, sir, traces of a power, and we may already be too late.
This is...
I do.
Then, whilst Professor...
Shall we have a look? You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your...
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Lumos.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Reducto! Confringo! Reducto! Confringo! Confringo!
Like the pets you are.
Reducto! Confringo! Confringo! You're a bit dodgy with your skills on!
I heard. What's this? You've made a mistake. You may want to move. That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it? Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
It's
I don't know what they think I'll see around here.
These rocks have seen better days.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone. Where did I set my traps?
Incendio.
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine.
Over here. We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so. Must be something here. Ranrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
There must be something here. Ranrock said so. Why is it grapple you are?
Petrificus Totalis. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Was that your best? I will draw blood. Oh, this'll be a lark. Rather unwise coming back.
wager this mess is the fault of time, not goblins.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something's significant about this place, though.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Incendio! Revelio! I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio!
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ran... for the...
A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Oh. Revelio. should investigate. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. That must have done something. Best have a look around. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Incendio! Incendio! Revelio! What have the Keepers planned for me? Accio! Confringo! Revelio! Lumos! Accio! These look familiar. Revelio. Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Accio. The room changes when I move in and out of the archway. More statues. Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Not making this easy on me. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. What did that burst of magic? Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio. Revelio. Accio. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Revelio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Incendio. Accio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Accio. never get used to these floors. Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Accio! Lumos!